All right, guys, I haven't taken a look at crypto in a while, so I'm going to start by taking a look at Bitcoin over here. And the first thing I see is that, there's just not that much going on right now in the crypto space. I mean, it's not a space that you really want to play right now because there's just not enough volume, not enough excitement, no clear sense of direction, and you have to trade these ranges. And it just seems like there's a lack of opportunity in the crypto space right now, at least on the bullish side. Now, bulls are going to look for Bitcoin to hold this support over here. It's right around that 32,000 mark on the daily. Bulls want to get that double bottom there, hold this area, and then go break this resistance up here. That's around 34,700 or so. If the bulls can effectively do that, that would be a very good sign for the bulls and could set them up to potentially begin changing the trend. You look on the weekly chart, there's no sense of any bullish MACD cross whatsoever. Still very bearish. The RSI is still very weak. It's below 50, showing a lot of weakness, and it's not oversold on the weekly. We're still on a downtrend on the weekly, where you got your high, your low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, another lower high over here. And bulls are trying to set a higher low, most definitely above this support area, 28,800. But ideally, bulls want to hold this weekly low around that $32,000 mark. And if they can hold that, then maybe they can start getting some momentum to the upside. I don't know if there's any catalysts or anything in the crypto space right now, but catalysts are a big thing when it comes to markets pricing in the future. So a lot of growth in Bitcoin, at least up to this point, has already been priced in. What's the next catalyst? Maybe I don't know. Write it in the comments. What's the next catalyst for Bitcoin or for crypto in general? So right now, though, by taking a look at the chart, there's just not that much excitement. I was thinking the possibility that this could be a little bit of a falling wedge. I'm not too confident in that. I'm not too confident in that analysis right now. I would like to see it get even tighter. I would like to see it show strength around here. If it shows further weakness, I'm really not going to like it. Right now, it just looks like a downtrend to me on the daily chart, where you have your high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Bulls trying to set that higher low. I know I'm looking at Bitcoin, and the reason I look at Bitcoin, I've explained this before, is because it's the sector leader, and most of the other cryptos are correlated to Bitcoin, at least somewhat. So if Bitcoin is on a downtrend, then more than likely most of the other ones are going to be as well. Ethereum had that double bottom, tried to change the trend. It did temporarily. We got a low, high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. But this high wasn't that much further than this high. It didn't show a lot of strength. It was a fake out bearish upper wick of profit taking right around where you would expect it to happen. It didn't touch this previous support line. See, I was looking often when there's a big bearish break, you'll see a retest of the previous support level. And this was the previous support level it kept bouncing off of. And this is the retest. It got close to that area, it rejected, and now it's pulling back. Now, it happens the same the other way too. When there's a resistance area, it breaks that resistance area. Often there's a retest where the bulls want to hold that as a support. Right now, downtrend on Ethereum, rejected that very clear resistance area. Now you got your high, low, lower high, lower low. This is a little bear flag over there. There's no huge volume spike, so it doesn't suggest that it hit a bottom yet. Bearish on the weekly, riding that 4-period moving average on the weekly, the red line lower. Bearish candle thus far, right near the lows of the candle, not much of a lower wick at all. Declining on fairly low volume, which suggests there's not that much buying pressure on the downside. On the monthly, huge indecision candlestick, 2 big pullback months over here, showing weakness on the RSI, dropping on declining volume, which suggests, again, not that much buying pressure on the downside. And I'll show you an example of that Now, Ethereum is not this dramatic. Okay, crypto's not this dramatic, but let's take a look. You see how much volume it took for this stock to go up and how little volume it took for it to lose, drop 52% today on such little volume. And what that tells you is that there's not that many buyers on the way down. A lot of people are just sitting out or whatever. There's just not that much buying pressure. So it took so much money to go up and so little to decline. That's a bad sign. Ethereum, you know, I'm seeing a similar thing here when I look on the weekly chart, when I look on the monthly chart. It's requiring more volume to go up than it does for it to go down. So right now, I'm not seeing too much in the crypto space, you know, and I think they're all heavily correlated to Bitcoin. A lot of these charts are very similar. XRP trying for a little bit of a falling wedge, trying for that double bottom, similar to Bitcoin. A lot of these charts, they're so similar that I don't even have to analyze them separately because they're so similar. Let's look at crypto stocks quickly. Coin, a little bit of a double top there. Probably should sit out right now. Increasing bear volume, but not by much. So it doesn't suggest that it's hit a bottom yet. Bulls are going to try and hold this area on coin. That's around 233. Riot, pulling back as well. Big upper wick of profit taking. Fake out to the upside right over there, right around that 100-week moving average or 100-day moving average. And just straight flush from there. Crypto space in general, when you look at all of these charts, there's not much reason to be bullish right now. And, you know, listen, I am not a huge fan of crypto for many reasons. I just don't see why it carries so much value when it doesn't generate any income like a stock does. But, you know, it doesn't matter. I would throw that bias out the window if the charts told me it's going up. But right now, I don't see any eminent signs that says time to buy, it's going to go up. You know, as far as I can see, the signs suggest further downside as of now. And I would probably just sit out. That's my feeling when it comes to crypto right now. That's my thoughts. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share. Thanks for watching. I'm going to drop more videos soon. And please press that like button. It would help support me a lot with this channel and motivate me to continue making these videos pretty much every day. Thanks, guys.